Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel. This is ProDivinity 1111. My name is Anu and I'm your intuitive reader. This is for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising for the month of October 2020. Can you believe it? We are in 2020 already. I am starting with Gemini since you showed me the most love last month. So I'm just prioritizing and beginning with you. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. I love having your energy. If you're new, welcome. Please consider subscribing and hitting the bell. Let's see what we got. We're going to start with some Oracle Angel cards, and we have crystal clear intentions. Archangel Michael, be clear about your desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. So this kind of goes back to, so this is going to set the tone for the reading, and we're going to see what other tarot cards come out. But this really says there may be a lot of ideas in your head, Geminis. You are always full of creative ideas, communication, action all the time. This is just saying, as long as you know exactly what you're trying to accomplish from it, you're going to do just fine. Okay? All right, this is looking good already. You guys had a killer reading last month, so I'm really curious to see how October is going to shape out. So if you're new here, we're going to use the Light Seers Tarot. I put all the links in the description box for you guys to, if you want to purchase. And then we're going to clarify with Under the Roses Lenormand. So let's get this party going. I hope you're doing okay. I'm excited. We're kind of getting to the close of the year. I can't wait for this year to be over. But then again, hey, I hope you're, staying safe, healthy. Your family and friends are doing fine. Wishes from my heart. Okay. So final shuffle, loose shuffle for you guys. I absolutely love this deck. So we're gonna notice the Magician popped out. Let's see if he sees us again. Probably will. Beginning, middle, and end of month, okay? Let's see, what are you kicking off with? You are kicking off October with a lot of ideas. Eight of Pentacles, people. You are working. You got tons of ideas in your head, but you may have a hard time making a decision. You may have too many choices. Two of Swords. And then you're going to have very strong boundaries. Nine of Wands. You're like, this is my idea, my decision. I'm going to make it stay out. Okay. Very cool. Very strong, solid opening to the month. I mean, Geminis, you've been killing it. I am just so pumped to see what comes out. So, middle of the month, you are walking away, baby. You are walking away from bullshit that does not serve you any good. It could be a relationship, could be a situation, could be an apartment, a living place, whatever it is. Could be a car that gives you a lot of trouble. Whatever it is, you are walking away from it. We got two eights on the table. I do tell everybody, look up numerology. It has a lot of meanings. Two eights, and if you get another eight, triple eight is going to be abundant. So let's see. We got Seven of Wands, holding your ground, truly being. So this is the core of your reading, right in the middle. That's how we're going to look at it. This is you being very guarded, yet at the same time not giving enough energy to these people who just like try to bring you down. They're not worth it. You're just going to stay in your state and guard yourself and your ideas and just charge ahead, okay? And then take a little rest. You get the Four of Swords. Four of Swords is really self-care, self-love, taking a nap, on a random afternoon, whatever that is, because you've been working really, really hard here, as you see with the Eight of Pentacles. So, towards the end of the month, as we had anticipated, the Magician. With all of this, you're going to move toward creating what you set out to create. That idea that has the most clear intention, clear focus aligned to it is going to align your energies, and you're going to manifest whatever you want. There will be justice, okay? If things have been imbalanced in the past, if things that have not been fair, it is all going to end out really calm and fair. Notice we got two major arcanas closing the end of the month. And let's see, and we got the King of Pentacles. All right, so look at this. There is money at the table. We're starting out with Eight of Pentacles, and we're closing the month with the King of Pentacles. So what is this about? What is this about? I get the feeling this is really around more material things because you may have people around you who may try to question you, who may try to create self-doubt in your head. Do not be wavered by them. Okay, my dear Geminis. Let's see what does the Norman tell us. I'm going to clarify. What is this Eight of Pentacles about? Let's see, the clouds. Okay, clouds means things that were unclear, probably in the, not really in the dark, but gray areas where you had really not been able to focus on the one thing. And because it's Eight of Pentacles, you're probably working hard across the board. Going back to crystal clear, focus, intention, okay? Why do we feel like the Two of Swords? Why do we feel blocked here? I'm still figuring out. You have the journal. The journal is really trying to literally as simple and the most simplest terms you can be actually writing down in a journal. Writing down your ideas, because when you write it down, the energy comes out of your mind. It is on paper. You can look at it and you can prioritize. You can cross off things. That's one. The other one could be the reason you can't probably make a decision is because there are some things that are hidden from you. The journal also means secrets. So this could be, let's say you're trying to close on a deal. Okay, you're trying to sign a contract, you don't have all the facts. And that's where you're in the Two of Swords energy. Okay? So let's see what this is Nine of Wands about. Nine of Wands. Feeling guarded from people that you probably don't trust. The snake truly represents, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it, it really says it probably one or more people around you that you don't quite trust. Follow your gut, okay? Follow your intuition in this case. These people probably are not, trustworthy, and maybe they could, if they're related, if this is a job situation. This could be people at work who are probably not sharing all the information with you. So make sure you do your research, you do your homework before you make a decision. So I actually, for a change, am going to say this is a good place to be, the Two of Swords, where Two of Swords traditionally means indecision, a little bit of a stalemate, which is fine because this month we have Mercury going retrograde, and that is your planet, Geminis. That is, a planet of communication, of expression, of doing things. Mars, which is the planet of action, is also in retrograde. So there's no rush. Take it easy. I know this entire year has been that way, where it's been a little bit slow. But this particular month, with your two planets going retrograde, it is really, the energy is really calling out to you. So just watch out for those. Don't give them energy, but, make a smart decision. Follow your intuition. You've got this. Eight of Cups. What are we walking away from? Yep, we're walking away from difficulties. The mountain talks about, some difficulties, hitting a wall, a plateau. Again, gray time in our life, or gray areas where you felt like you were trying to charge towards a goal and just kept hitting it, kept hitting and kept hitting and never really got anything. And what is the saying? Again, replace the word God with whatever you believe in. God's rejection is actually God's protection, right? So the universe, if it doesn't deliver what you've really been trying to chase, it probably is in your best interest, right? So there might be something that you're going to actually just drop and walk away, okay? But that something was not meant to be because it's represented by the mountain. I hope that makes sense. All right. And then the Seven of Wands, yes, makes sense. It's clarified why the whip. The whip is really kind of people or situations that have been a bit painful, where you felt that you're suffering. Again, I hope this is not physical suffering, but mental agony, where this is a situation, again, in the middle, you'll see all these cards that are kind of a little bit hidden, a little bit more of a mental, stress and pain, but then there are people involved as well. So this is not, I'm not going to say this is just in your head because it's not. There are people around you that could create chaos for you. Your job is not to give them energy. That's what Spirit says. It's like, do not give them energy. Do what sits well within you, okay? That's why you need the stress. That's why you need the Four of Swords. Let's see. Let's clarify. So, Four of Swords. Yes, because when you rest up, things become much clearer. The chaos in your head goes away. There is clarity. So please, please, please do make time. Do make time to take care of yourself, self-care, whatever that may be. You just want to have a glass of wine, just have a glass of wine. If you want to take a bubble bath, a tub bath, just do it. You want to go for a run, whatever it is. You want to light candles, you want to use aromatherapy, whatever. You want to cook, just whatever you want to do that makes you feel happy, and you do not have to have a reason to feel happy. Do it, and that's going to bring clarity of thought. That's what we're seeing here, right here. And once you do that, look at that, you're moving into the magician energy. And just put that on. I wasn't ready. Let's see. Let's clarify the magician. You are manifesting something, Geminis. You guys are on fire. What is this about? Yep, it's clarified by the lilies. So again, whatever this is, traditionally a card of peace and harmony and happiness. What you're doing is you look at the picture. There's such a clear picture here. Like, I do not have to intuit these at all. You can just, like, this is the reading right here. It's super clear. I'm at a loss of words. I'm stuttering because you're walking away clearly from something that was cloudy, where you were working really hard, where you kept, literally busting your ass. Excuse my, language, but literally something you were just after and working and working and working. You're coming out of that and you're getting into something that's going to bring you a lot of peace and harmony and make you feel really settled and happy. Whew, because there's going to be justice clarified by the garden. You're going to come out in the garden. You're going to actually feel good about this. Garden, excuse me, is a card of happiness. It's a card of mingling again, be it online, whatever, virtually. It is really coming out and getting together with your soul tribe. It's connecting with people who are on the same page as you, who have the same thought process as you, who are full of positivity, and there's no this fake business going on, right? No, not really kind of getting into a situation where you don't trust people. This, at the end of the month, you are going to come in touch or find the people that really bring out the true self that you have within, and they're going to be aligned with your vibration. Absolutely. There's going to be happiness and there's going to be justice overall. And closing the month out with the King of Pentacles. This is just a very strong reading. Let's see. You've been killing it. Yep. Putting obstacles to rest, the grave. This is again, this is similar to the death card. It's ending of the old and beginning of the new. So it's death and rebirth. The grave is really deep down, just burying the bad shit away. Just bury it away. You do not need it because you're going to stand into your power. And look at this person. Just look at the character here, okay? It's not gender specific, but look at the King of Pentacles. A little bit of gray hair, which, we all have, especially this year with all the stress around us. He's got gray hair. He's got a pet. He's just sitting. He's smiling, and he's actually just enjoying fruits of his labor, right? He's not chasing anything. He doesn't need to because he has put in the time. He has focused his energies, and he's created abundance around him. And now he's just sitting back and enjoying. Okay, might as well be thinking about the next adventure. But from in a state of what I see, really is like, what they say: relax and receive. That's what this is. You're going to relax and receive because you're putting the bad stuff to rest at the end of the day. So let's do a quick summary, shall we, Geminis? You're starting the month out with working on something that has been over and over again in a cycle that has not really been, bearing fruit. Middle of the month, you kind of decide to put that to rest and walk away from those so you can create a new beginning or new initiative, whatever this is, a relationship, a career, a house, you tell me, you got to tell me. But that's going to bring you a lot of peace and harmony. You are going to come in touch with your soul tribe where things are going to be just everything that has not worked in the past is going to work out, or it's going to even out and open new doors for you. You're going to relax and receive and going to put the things that didn't do well or didn't serve you well to rest. You're going to rest yourself. This is very, very important. I want to call out in the middle of the month, especially. You probably have been working way too hard. You need to take care of yourself. Once you're meditated, once you're relaxed, that's when your mind is going to be super sharp and there's going to be brightness everywhere. There's going to be no longer need to really create the strong boundaries outside of the beginning of the month where you may have people around you that you don't trust, but make sure you do your research and understand all the facets before you make a decision, because this is a month of, let's say, retrogrades for very key planets. And overall, in the end, you're going to come out really, really strong. So I hope this helps. You have to tell me what this is about. Make sure you really, really focus because you have probably a lot going on in your mind. So share with me. Please comment below. I would love to know. And if this made sense, please subscribe. Please hit the bell button. I would really love that energy exchange. All right, Geminis, I wish you much love and light. Namaste. I'm going to see you next time around. Take care. Bye.